That is called Whirlwind. It is a cardistry move that I made up. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. Okay, so there's multiple different steps to this move that are really, really important, and you want to make sure you get them down before you actually start, like, you know, doing this in public or whatever, if you're going to do that. One thing that you want to get down right away is the first part, which is called hacky sack. It's a packet toss, where you hold a packet and you toss it up and catch it on the rest of the cards. So I'll go over that really quickly here. So what you want to do, you want to start in a modified Z grip just by taking it like that and breaking this off. Okay? And then this bottom packet is the one that's going to go up in the air. So what you want to do is you want to move your hands outward and up at the same time to get it to spin, and then you just want to try to land it on the deck of cards like as cleanly as you can. If it lands a little bit sideways, you can always fix that, but just like practice that a lot so that you really get it down. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this other packet here and you're going to slide it down your middle finger onto your ring finger, and you want to grip it with your pinky, flip it over, and just set it on top of the pack like this. You want to come out, slide your thumb down the back of the top packet, flip it over, pull the bottom card out with your middle finger. Okay, so that's basically all of that. Now we're going to get into the aerial stuff, which is like, you know, the fancy things. So if you want to do a beginner version, what you could do is you could just peel out the card and then like just put it on top or whatever, do maybe flicker or something. But what I do is I'll have the top card and I'll start doing a Perrier, or whatever you want to call it. I've heard it many names. And you're going to do a Charlier cut in the other hand. But you don't want to close it. You want to keep it open, because while you're starting the cut, you're going to spin it, then you're going to do flicker. And then what you're going to do is I usually hold it more off to the side rather than in the center, because then it kind of shoots out better when you do the move, where you just, it's the same motion as spinning it on your finger, except for it's more to the side, so it'll shoot out of your hand a little better. And you just want to pull your hand away. Sorry about that. You just want to pull your hand away and it'll spin, and then you want to try to land it in the cut and close it. And it's very difficult. I made it up, but I haven't even mastered it yet. But one thing that I do at the very end, if, you know, like, I really, like, made it clean, is I'll do a riffle fan, just like that, which I'll make a video about that eventually, but you could probably just look it up. So I'll go over the aerials again. So you want to have that one card that you pulled out, and you want to do the finger spin. You want to make sure it balances on your finger, and you just want to pull back with this first finger. And you got to practice all of these, of course, but this is not quite a beginner cardistry move. It's more intermediate / advanced. But you just want to make sure that you get that spin really down. And then you want to do flicker. Most people do flicker with their index finger, but I find it hard to do that with my middle and index finger, so I use my ring finger and middle finger to do it. And it looks pretty much the exact same. It's just a little bit like, you know, just a little bit different because it's more comfortable for me to do that. So I'll usually start out with a finger spin, and then after I stop it, I'll do flicker maybe once or twice, depending on how far along the cut is. And then once I get to here, I'll just toss it up and try to catch it as cleanly as I can. And one thing that it's gonna happen is you're gonna make the cut and you're gonna toss it, and it's gonna land sideways like this. What I usually do is I'll close it and I'll push it up with my fingers here, and then get it into the motion where I could do like a kind of like a top shot cut, like a top shot, just like that. And I'll just press on it with my ring finger, and then I'll catch it. Then I'll usually do another finger spin, flicker, and then I'll just, you know, just flip it on. I guess you could consider that a deck flip, but it's only with one card. So that's really all there is to it. So, yeah.